Good morning folks, it's Prepper Al here again, and video 2 of my possible bug out option. Yesterday I did a bug out shelter video with a big ass fishing tent, a fishing umbrella should I say, and today I'm going to show you another option using a German Army Flecktarn camouflage poncho. And here's the setup. So underneath I've got my roll mat with my bivy bag, sleeping bag inside, my inflatable pillow, and I've got my Bergen stashed on the inside, just like that. I'm using 3 bungees and 3 tent pegs, so I'll let you have a look, a 360 look at this setup. Very basic, very straight to the point. This is a military style setup. This is my favourite setup. But you could also turn it into a triangular teepee type tent as well. I'll make another video showing you that. So here you go. So what have I got here, right? I just got a close up of the actual poncho. It's just I believe the manufacturer of this poncho was called Miltech, and again my favourite camouflage, it's the Flecktarn pattern camouflage. It's actually a poncho, so that's the bit where you stick your head through, so that's got ties so you could tie it off when you're using it as a basher, a tent. And you just untie it, stick your head through there, and it acts, it goes over your body. So there's another, this bungee here, just an olive green bungee. I've attached it to one of the loops there, and I've just attached it to a branch to give it that sort of just to raise it more, so I've got more headroom, and when it's raining, the rain will flow down the way rather than sink in and create a puddle a puddle on my poncho, on my tent. So then another, it's got these ringlets, so that's where you put your bungee. I've just looped it round my garden washing pole, and as I showed you over here and I've wrapped the other bungee round a branch, and then I've just used 3 tent pegs, 1 eyelet there, 1 eyelet in the middle, and another in the corner, and altogether there's at least 6 metal eyelets, so that's where you can bungee it up or peg it down depending on the style of shelter you're building. And yeah, so let's have a look from the inside point of view. Oh, here we go. Right, I'm lying on my belly. You can imagine me in the woods or semi-rural area, just trying to conceal myself. There's some of my other equipment there. And yeah, I'm on my pillow now. Very comfortable. I'm sheltered. Let me lie on my back. See if my crazy neighbours are watching me. The crazy neighbours. See the room I've got here? Yeah. However, so this is how I would set it up during the day if I was just resting, relaxing, or just biding my time. But at night time, I would actually do this. I would actually lower the bungees like this, so it brings the tent way down. See how that's going to work there now, folks? You can even leave it like that, so it's actually an extra angle for any rain or debris to fall on the tent and roll down. However, if I want more concealment to hide myself from people, then you bring it down. Oh, and I think I need the extra long bungee, but hold on, there we go. Bungees are great, and you see how lower it is and cosy it is now. Then you've got room at the back there, at the side of your bergin, for your boots, for your clothes. You get in your sleeping bag and you cosy it out. And you got to remember that if this is in a rural or a semi-rural area, you know what? People will probably walk by you and not really notice. People only see what they want to see. But that's a great camouflage pattern. Flecktarn. People only see what they want to see. Keep you concealed. Keep you hidden from view. Now you just imagine if this was in a thicket of bushes or inside a small copse of trees. You know, small woods, or deep in the forest. You know what? Oh, nobody's going to see you, but you've got to be quiet, you've got to be discreet. And that's why I like to emphasise, if we're bugging out to get to our bug out location, or we're trying to get back home, then I like military surplus. It's robust, it's sturdy, it's reliable, it's cheap to get your hands on. German Army surplus, British surplus. I have to say, I think British Army surplus is a little bit expensive. Soviet surplus, Russian surplus, and German Army surplus. That is Dutch, Belgian Army. I mean, I've got a mix of everything there, but I do prefer German Army surplus. But yeah, you see that, folks? Now that's just set up in my back garden. If I have an argument with the wife and I get sent on the couch, I'm not sleeping on the couch, no way. I'm outside, I'm in the doghouse. But yeah, just a short video to show you the German Army style poncho setup. And that's my favourite setup there. That's what I like. So I'll make another video showing you the traditional old school triangle tent style. But other than that, folks, this is Prepper Al signing off. Make sure to subscribe, check out my other videos, and yeah, go for it. Experiment in your garden before you go out into the woods. Right, folks, bye.